Hey there, guys, and welcome back to the Two Players Podcast, episode 54. We're doing something a little bit different, as you can tell, but yeah, it's pretty much going to be the same show, news, games we've been playing, and then Black Panther. We're going to talk about that for a little while. It's going to be spoilers, obviously, so let's get into the news. First up, they announced some new amiibos with Pearl and Maria.
But are they in like a double pack?
Yes, I believe it's going to be a double pack or something like that. But there's no release date as of right now. I think the price point is still going to be $24.99. So, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, that's like... Because what, an amiibo is $12?
Yeah, something like that. So, a two-pack would make sense like that. I think it's, cool. The fact that they know that these characters are popular. Just like the twin sisters from the first game that they wanted to go and make.
I mean, one of them is popular.
Yeah, poor Maria.
No, it's poor Pearl. Pearl's the pink one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no one gives a...
Why did I write Maria? It's...
No, I think it's... No, this one's Maria and that one's Pearl, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, no one likes her.
Unfortunate. So yeah, I guess that's pretty cool.
I'll probably... I didn't buy the Callie Marie one, but I'll probably end up buying like both of them at some point.
Yeah,
I'm kind of like done with the whole amiibo phase.
Yeah.
So.
I'm kind of over it too, because like they make a lot of them now, so there's not like a huge incentive on buying them now. So
yeah,
you buy them if you want them. So
yeah, next up we got the Spyro Remaster Trilogy. It's gonna be coming out on the PS4 for a year, just like Crash.
Yeah, so this is a rumor right now.
Yeah.
I think that this is very interesting. The team behind the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy could have gone many different ways. They could have done a new Crash Bandicoot game, but I guess they wanted, or done Crash Team Racing or Crash. Yeah. Crash Team Racing.
Is it the same people who made the Crash thing making this?
Yeah. Okay. That is what is being reported, supposedly. So now they're going to move into Spyro, which is a interesting move, I would say, because like I said, they could have gone in many different directions, and this is the one that they chose. But it's just a rumor. It's supposed to come out. Or it's supposed to be announced next month, and then it's going to be released in the third quarter of this year. Yeah,
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they started remaking Spyro, because, Spyro and Crash were like Jack Daxter and stuff like that.
Yeah. For
the PS1 age. I actually don't enjoy Spyro as much as I do Crash. Like, it's fun, but it's like Crash is more just linear, just platforming.
Yeah.
Spyro is like a weird collectathon thing, even though I like a Sonic more than Naughty Dog, but because Ratchet and Clank. But, yeah, I mean, I'll probably buy it anyway, because I do want to play the Spyro games, like, in full at some point. But I actually rather them just make, like, a Crash, like, 4 or whatever.
Yeah,
like, these people.
I'm sort of in that same boat. Like, I have the first Crash, or the first Spyro game on the PlayStation 1, and I couldn't really get into it. But maybe that's because I was younger, or maybe, I don't know, I'm not exactly sure. But whether this is true or not, I'm just interested to go and see exactly what actually happens.
Yeah.
So... All right, so next news article, Dragon Ball FighterZ news. We got Broly and Bardock reported to be the first DLC characters.
Yeah, this was to be expected. Like everyone knew Broly was going to be in there. And that's like to be expected. But Bardock also sort of expected. I know he's pretty popular as well.
Yeah, I like Bardock.
And I think having another heavy character in that game is good, because all we had is like Nappa and Majin Buu, right?
Yeah, that's
about it. So yeah, having another big character would be nice, and I don't know about having like a fourth Goku. That'd be that good, because Bardock is just Goku, but I mean, he has some cool stuff like that weird like finishing move.
They added some things to his character, like the whole Super Saiyan thing or whatever recently. So yeah, I'm very interested. But that season pass, man, is like $35.
I know, it's like $35 and you get like 8 characters and that's it.
Yeah, so
it's a little.
I'm not exactly sure if I'll buy. I probably will, because Kofi and Jeffrey will want to play those characters, so I probably want to play those characters too. So it's gonna be interesting to go and see exactly on how they play out within the meta, because there's already a meta forming.
I'm probably gonna wait until more characters come out, but I'll probably end up buying it anyway. Hey. So yeah, Sonic and Pac-Man get a crossover in mobile apps, because that's the thing everyone wanted in life. Polygon.
Yep, just hit open. But yeah, it's in Sonic Dash in the mobile Pac-Man game. So like, it's pretty much just a Sonic skin for the Pac-Man game, and then if you go down to the screenshots down here.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, what the?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's just Pac-Man, free falling.
Okay, this is kind of.
Yeah. It's a little weird, but
it's like that. It's that Sonic.
Yeah, Dash, the Sonic Dash. So
I mean, that's weird. I mean, it's cool. Again, like I wish crossovers like this were like in like actual games instead of mobile games. But I don't know, it's cool. I do like, there was a Pac-Man game in mobile that I do like, Pac-Man 3 whatever, something 6 or whatever. that game is fun. The Sonic Dash was like, it was okay for like 2 seconds.
It was alright, but you know, I mean, it's just interesting news I wanted to go and put in here. So Toys R Us set to close 200 more stores.
Goodbye. How many stores they have left?
They already closed like 200 when we first reported on it, so now they're set to close 200 more or something like that. So yeah, Toys R Us is just going down the hill. I didn't know this, but they first struggled when like Walmart became like big in like 98 or whatever, because you know, I think they surpassed them in toy sales, which is very interesting, because you know, it makes sense when, you know, families go out to like places, they don't want to just go to just a toy store. You don't go to Walmart, you could buy clothes, food, whatever.
That's the thing, like those big department stores that sell everything, or just Amazon, like there's no place to have like just for a single item anymore. So it's like, oh, just toys, like that's kind of useless now, or just games, like GameStop. Like
it's a little hard to run a big business like that. You know, like small comic book stores, I'm not exactly sure on how they do.
I mean, that's probably because it's like local.
Yeah, that too. And you know, you make relationships with the customers. When it comes to like something like Toys R Us, it's like you just go in there,
like those big ones like GameStop and Toys R Us and stuff like that. Like, why would you go to those when you could go to like a Target or a Best Buy and get like more stuff? Like, you know, it's not only toys or games, it goes to get like a TV or like laptop or something like that.
So Toys R Us just failed to adapt. I know GameStop, you know, they've been adapting a lot.
They've been
like,
trying
with like the collectibles and all the you know, like smartphones
figurines and stuff, and smartphones and stuff.
So but Toys R Us, they've been kind of just trying to do the same thing they've been doing since, you know, they became popular back in the 90s, I guess.
Yeah, they didn't even try. Like, they kind of just like, all right, we're going to keep selling toys. Like, you don't hear news stories about like hit toys anymore, you know, like Tickle Me Elmo and stuff like that. Like, that doesn't really happen anymore. It's mostly just like iPads and stuff that kids play with now. So that
huge popularity of just tablets just destroyed them pretty much.
It's
so the last interesting news article
it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie is set to release in November 2019. So
Paramount's producing it,
I think so. Yeah,
and then the people that are animating it are actually the people that did like the Sonic Unleashed cutscenes, the Sonic Forces cutscenes. So Mars Animation Planet are working on the CGI animation.
Yeah, so. That Sonic the Unleashed movie was pretty cool, like that little short.
Yeah,
no, that was really cool.
I believe this is gonna be all full CGI. So if they're doing like the full thing, like animating the full thing, I think this will be good visually. But you know, like as a movie,
I don't know about story wise. Like I could say the same thing with the Ratchet and Clank movie. That game, I mean, that movie looked really good, but like it wasn't.
Yeah.
So it might be the same thing for Sonic.
We'll see. You know, they have to make it so it's like an interesting story, but it can't be.
They can't be like 06, like edgy or anything.
It can't be
that.
Like too dark, but it also can't be too light either, like Sonic Colors or something like that. Yeah. So I'm just interested to go and see exactly where this movie goes. It says to release next year.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
I have like no faith in it.
All right, so games we've been playing.
Yeah.
So
all right, so
what have you been playing, good sir?
So I have been playing Bayonetta 1 and 2 since that released, I think last week.
Yes, last week on the Switch, right?
Yeah, last week on the Switch. So I never played Bayonetta 1 or 2 on a Wii U. I purchased it. Well, my brother bought it. Like, he played through them, but yeah, I never played through them for some reason. I don't know what came out of that. I think it was Hyrule Warriors actually. It was 2014. I think I was playing that instead.
Yeah, probably.
But Bayonetta 1 is really good. You could tell it aged though. You know, like, it's really, it has like the QTEs and stuff like that. Button mash a lot, and I hate doing that. A lot of the dodging, like to dodge an enemy's attacks, are very strict. Like an angel will like attack you, but it's like super quick and you can't really react to that, so you can't witch time and then you just get hit. And like you're always on low health in that game. It's like it's a hard game. And I play on normal too, so like it's a difficult game. But besides that, it was good. Like, you know, the combat was still very smooth. You can tell that's where Platinum was really getting their, you know, that feel right there. It was Bayonetta. But Bayonetta 2 is literally just the first game, but better in every single way. Like music, presentation, combat, like everything about that game is just the first one, but better. And I wanted to play it because I finished the first one like on Wednesday, and I want to play a little bit of the second one just so I could like give my impressions of it here. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I have to say it's just like 10 times better than the first one. Like the first one was like a good 8.5. There's like a solid 9.5. Like it is so good. The enemy's attacks aren't as strict anymore. Like I feel like I could dodge reliably and get witch time. The combat just feels meatier. It just feels really good. Just everything about it. The music is great. The visuals look really good. For the Wii U too. I mean, the Wii U wasn't that stronger than the 360. So, yeah, it's just like solid right now. Like I like it a lot. I can't tell you what's going on in the story because like I don't know. What's going on.
Certain spoilers. But when I first played the second game, I was like, I'm not like sure if this is better than the first one because it's been like years since I played it. So I was like,
it helps when you play it back to back. Yeah, you definitely
because then you could definitely see the differences. So. But yeah, I always thought like they were on par, but maybe I need to go and replay it. Yeah. Maybe on the Switch, you know.
Yeah, if you play on Switch, I'll say replay Bayonetta 1 and then go right into Bayonetta 2. You could definitely see the differences. Like, this is like 10 times better. And I thought the first one was very great, but the second one's really good. I think the only things to do with the Switch version was they're now 60 frames, but they lowered the resolution to 720p. Because I know the Wii U was 1080p, but it was like...
30,
had frame dips.
Maybe?
I think it wasn't like 30, it was like 40 with like frame dips or something like that.
45 or something.
Yeah, so but this one's a constant 60, but it lowered the resolution. It still looks good though, so
yeah, I think frame rate's more important than resolution.
Yeah, for some games like for Bayonetta 2 I haven't noticed because usually with 720p it looks a little blurry. I don't really notice it in the second one, and it runs like really well, so I haven't noticed any frame dips. Besides that, I finished Celeste because I think I talked about that last time.
Oh yeah,
Celeste is
very
really
popular.
Really good. Yeah, everyone's been talking about it. I've been playing it. I'll say it's like better than Meat Boy because I know it's like the next Meat Boy in terms of like those hardcore platformers. The story was just very nice to play through. It really ramped up difficulty. It's not like Meat Boy where it's constantly hard the whole time. I felt. Except like the first world in Meat Boy. This one, it really scales up to each like chapter you're in. So the first chapter is very easy, and then it starts ramping up at a nice difficulty where you feel like you can actually do everything in the main story. They also introduce new mechanics every chapter, just bringing in new fresh ideas and stuff. Since the game is pretty simple, all you do is jump and dash, and that's about it. But each level brings new mechanics and stuff like that, and just keeps every like chapter fresh, and I do enjoy that a lot. I know there's a bunch of post-game content that I have not done, and they're extremely hard. So I'll probably play that at some point, but it's just a solid game. Like, if you love platformers or, like, Meat Boy or anything like that, like, you have to buy it. It's so good. Like,
Guess I gotta get it.
Yeah, you'll probably enjoy it. Like, I don't know about the post-game content, because that stuff is, like, insane. Like, the game itself is, like, 10 hours. It took me 10 hours to beat the whole game, so it's pretty lengthy by itself.
Yeah.
But with all that post-game stuff is, like, easy, like, 30-something hours. Like, it's a lot of stuff in that game. But besides that, I've also been playing Dragon Quest Builders, which also came out on Switch. I bought that just because I'm like, I kind of wanted to play that when it first came out, like 2016 on the PS4. Because I'm like, it's like Minecraft, but like
Dragon Quest.
But Dragon Quest, that's cool. So I just never bought it for PS4 because I didn't really have one. So now I got it on Switch, and yeah, it's like Minecraft but with Dragon Quest stuff. I do like it more since the game has a story in it, and it's not like the most engaging thing, but it does keep you on track and gives you objectives to build stuff, or hey, go out and explore this. And I think I do like more structure in those type of games. Like, the only reason I really like Minecraft is because of the servers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, if I was just playing Minecraft by itself, it's boring as hell because you just gotta create stuff. But things like Terraria, which is like Minecraft with 2D, gives you like objectives like kill this boss, or like explore this thing, keep going down, like fight like the devil or whatever, I don't know. So I like having those building type games with like some sort of objective, like
some sort of goal.
Yeah, some goal or RPG elements to it, and this game does that as well. And it's just Minecraft, but like third person, and gives you objectives and stuff, and that's what I want. That's mostly what I want for like Cube World too. I don't know if you heard about Cube World, but that game. That game died. So yeah, this is basically what I want. The only problem I have with it is the combat sucks. You just swing your sword and that's it, and they make you fight a lot, so it kind of gets repetitive, just pressing Y over and over to kill something. But I know they're going to improve that in the second one, because they are making a second one. And they're also going to improve your mobility, because you're also pretty slow in that game. They're going to give you like a glider in the second one, like you can run. So all the problems I'm having, they're going to address in the second one, which is good. But I am enjoying it immensely. It's really fun. I just bought it too. I'm like, why not? And then I'm like, it's great. I have like 20 hours in it. And I think that's it. That's all I've been playing. Oh, and I've been playing Fire Emblem Warriors, because the DLC pack came out for that. But it's good. That's all you need. just kill stuff.
All right. Well, with me, it's the usual. League of Legends. Yeah. They just released a new patch.
Yeah.
I haven't played much on it. I played like 3 games. They nerfed Zoe, you know, that one-shotting, disgusting champion.
But was she like a mid laner?
Yeah, she's 100% a mid laner. But I mean, I haven't seen her yet since the nerfs, but they did like some damage number nerfs and all this other stuff. So, but I haven't played on the patch much, so I don't have to say a lot. But I'm like D4 right now, so that's pretty good. Okay. But you know, playing a support, sometimes your teammates are like, you know, boosted, and you're like, I can't do anything sometimes. But you know, I just have to sometimes work on my play and whatnot. So, and then Fortnite. I'm bad, you know, obviously.
Well, you've been playing solos or with?
With my brother Tevin. Okay. So I've been doing that. Every single time I play solo, I like do some like dumb shit, and then I'm like, why did I do that?
Because you gotta go ham in solo, dude. Like,
because like playing like a bitch, like you'll get to top 10, but you won't win. Yeah. So. But they did release season 3, right?
I heard, yeah. I need to play more of that.
Yeah, it just came out. I think building's a lot easier. You can build into trees now.
Oh, so that's good.
So like you won't get like frustrated, like God damn it, a tree's there. Right. Like my brother would always complain about that. He's like, God damn it, there's a tree here. You know, you can't build on. And then they also improved the building itself. So like, remember before on how like when you would put a wall down, you would have to like click. Yeah. Now you could actually just hold the button, which is good for PC players and especially console players, because I'm pretty sure most console players don't build.
No,
probably
I think just shoot things.
Yeah, because like building on there, you can't like remap the buttons on the controller. Yeah. At least with PC, you know, you have like 20 different keys.
Yeah, like the building is. I do like the building, but it could be a little clumsy sometimes. So I'm glad they're fixing it up a bit.
Mm-hmm. And then on stream, I'm playing Sly Cooper. I played the first one. I finished it. I'm not exactly sure if it's my least favorite, but not in like a bad way, you know, because there's only like 4 games. Yeah. So I think it's my least favorite, but you know, I'm replaying Sly 2 right now. When I get to Sly 3, I think that's when it's gonna get very interesting. Right. Because like that game, I'm not exactly sure if it's better than Sly 4 or you know if it's even better than Sly 2 even. So I'm not exactly sure just yet. But you know, I'm playing through Sly 2. I got through the first 2 episodes. I didn't realize exactly on how like repetitive it can get, because you know there's only like 3 characters, so like the gameplay could get, you know, a little, I guess, you know, boring, because you know I know what's going to happen, and you know,
well, I mean that's the same thing like if I was to play Ratchet and Clank, because I beat the 3rd game like my old memory card had like 25 playthroughs for the 3rd game, so like
new game plus
I love that.
But other than that, I don't think I've been playing much else actually. I've been trying to read the, you know, Batman comic. That's it's a tie-in between the Telltale's Batman season 1 and season 2. Yeah. I haven't played season 2, so I have exactly no idea where it's going to end. Right. So that's going to be very interesting. But I guess we could talk about Black Panther. Yeah, Black Panther. So spoilers ahead. So keep that in mind.
Just watch it though. That's basically what's
it's a really good movie. So like, in terms of like a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, where would you rank it? Like top 5, top 10?
I'll put it number 3, I think, because number 1 for me is gonna be Avengers 1, just because that was, you know, Avengers 1. 2 is probably still Winter Soldier, and I'll put this at number 3 probably. It's a close tie between that and Winter Soldier.
Where would you put Spider-Man?
Oh shit. Wait, hold on. You know what? I'll put Winter Soldier and Black Panther at number 2 and Spider-Man number 3. There you go. I'm cheating. But,
I mean, personally, I think it's definitely like top 5. Yeah. Maybe even top 3 material.
It's really good.
Yeah, because like it's also good as like a standalone movie. Yeah. Like this movie is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it's very secluded or something like that. Like it definitely stands alone as a movie as well. Yeah. Because like they don't reference a lot of like the other like Marvel stuff.
No, not really. There's not too many. I'm trying to think.
It's really
not too many other Marvel characters.
They don't mention a lot of other like Marvel characters or like have cameos of them other than that second after credit scene with Bucky Barnes. But you know, like it's mainly about Wakanda and T'Challa and you know his story and obviously Killmonger. You know, he definitely stole the show. I think a lot of people are praising Michael B. Jordan's performance, and that definitely deserves praise because he did a fantastic job.
He did a really good job
playing that character, and the story that they had for those characters was very interesting as well because you know he is his cousin, and you know the whole like his father killed his brother, but you know like after that point, T'Challa was like, all right, fuck these other kings, I'm gonna do my own thing, and you know he reveals to the world that Wakanda is, you know, not poor, pretty much with the vibranium and everything like that. How'd you like the humor? Because, you know, this is a Marvel movie that doesn't have a lot of humor. Like,
I feel like there were. Obviously, there's like a meme joke.
Yeah.
There's a what are those jokes?
Yeah, there's one of those. The sneakers.
Right.
The one.
I like that one.
Yeah. The one car scene with his like girlfriend.
Yeah.
With like
that was good.
Oh yeah.
I laughed at
the
that
car one. Yeah, that one was
like,
pretty
the jokes. Good. Besides the what are those, which wasn't subtle at all. I feel like most of the jokes are pretty subtle, and I do like that.
Yeah.
Because the sister's a little memer, so she throws out.
Also with the we're vegetarians or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that one was pretty good.
Yeah, there was some good laughs. Like I feel like it wasn't too jokey, but it was also like I had the right amount of jokes. Like, oh yeah, this is still a Marvel movie, so it's still like kind of like lighthearted. So
yeah, it has to be like that because that's what they've been building up for these past 10 years.
It's not like super serious like DC is. So.
They definitely have to joke around once in a while. So, anything else that
I mean, I just thought the villain was great. Like
Killmonger.
He was a really good villain. He had like good points. I seen this plot a lot where it's like, oh, the villain has the good ideals, but it's like taking it too much to the extreme. Where he's like, all right, now we're gonna kill everyone because no one's like that. But
it's sort of like people compared it to like Martin Luther King versus Malcolm X, or like what's the other one? I guess one that we can relate to more is like Walking Dead Shane versus Rick. Yeah. That sort of thing.
Yeah, like they have the right idea, but it's like too extreme.
Or like they're saying it wrong or
they're saying it wrong and they're just not like doing it right. So that's why Black Panther, he's like, all right, like I see what you're trying to say, but let's not kill everyone. That's not the way to do it.
I also like the fight scene that they had before Killmonger became king temporarily.
Yeah.
Because like he actually won fairly. Like he didn't do anything like bullshit.
Or, no. Yeah, he didn't cheat his way to do that. He just like overpowered him and he lost. So. Yeah, I thought that was good. There was a good fight scenes in this movie. Like they have, I don't think it was too many. It was like 5, I think. Yeah. It was the first one when he fought the dude in the water and he became king. Yeah. Then it was the car chase. And like the casino bit.
There's also another one earlier in the jungle.
Oh right.
I never freeze.
Yeah, all right, so I guess it was like 6. Yeah, there was a lot of fight scenes actually. Yeah. And I think they were all really good too. I noticed I like the last fight scene. I did see CG in there.
Oh yeah, some people complain about the CGI a lot.
I just noticed it in that like one scene where Black Panther was like jumping around. All right, that's very CG. But besides that, I didn't really notice it that much.
Yeah, like, personally, when I'm watching a movie, I don't like critique it that much.
Yeah, it's just like, when my eye sees it. Yeah. Like, I see that. Like I know in Rogue One, like some character was all CGI. I'm like that doesn't look right. So yeah.
It's like when I saw Justice League and people complain about the mustache or whatever. Like I didn't notice that at all, to be honest. So
like, I don't know. I guess it's also because we play a lot of games, so it's like easier to spot CGI sometimes. So I don't know. But
or you just not care about it like me.
Or you can just not care about it. I mean, and it's not like it's a problem, but I'm just saying. Also, really like his new suit, like where he can absorb stuff and like, bring it out. So like he takes damage. And then he just expends that energy out. That's a really cool concept.
Yeah, that was definitely very cool. I really did like that. The guy from Get Out.
Oh yeah, from Get Out. Yeah. Because I was like, he's familiar. Yeah, he's from Get Out. Yeah.
His whole character. Some people had some complaints with it. With like on how he just like betrayed his whole country just because T'Challa didn't bring
that dude. Yeah. Well, I think it was not because I think it was more the principle of the thing, like. Because he wanted to see change, but like by him not bringing that character, it was like, oh, there's not gonna be any more change. So like he's gonna be all salty about it.
So then when Killmonger brings his body, he's like, let's go.
That's like you're the change I need. It wasn't because it was just that guy. It was because of the whole thing of it.
My only problem that I had with the movie is that when like Black Panther was dead, I was like.
He's obviously not dead. Yeah. I like how everyone just like, oh, he's dead, that's it. I'm like, wow, no faith in him at all, huh?
But like, that was like my only complaint. But like, like looking back, it's sort of like, I mean, they kind of had to do that,
Yeah, I know, but still, it's like, we know he's not dead.
Yeah.
So. Another thing I did like is just how to use the vibranium and everything, wherever it's called. Like, I thought all the technology was really cool in that movie. Like, all that, those like sand, like things like you see in the beginning, where it's like, oh, it's like, a little model, like a holograms, but it's made of sand. That's cool. All the technology they had there was like really interesting, creative.
Also, just like the whole world building of just Wakanda itself,
because it felt believable and stuff like that. So it was very cool. It wasn't like too crazy, but it was crazy enough. But like nothing too unbelievable.
Pacing. Did you have a problem with the pacing?
I actually did not. I thought the movie moved along pretty well.
Yeah.
Like, there was never a point where I was like, oh, it was dragging on. Like when it was over, I'm like, oh, it's over. Like I was having a good time. Yeah. So I didn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, same here. Cause like when I was watching other people, like talk about the movie, they were like, the pacing was a little slow in the beginning, which is understandable because they have to like build the world and stuff like that. So if they didn't do that, they would have like rushed it. And
I feel like it's only a problem if like it's done badly. But I thought the world building was done really well. So like I was invested in Wakanda and stuff like that. Like it wasn't just like I was invested in the hero. I was invested about everything else. So
the whole world around it as well. But is there anything else that we really need to talk about? I have no idea.
I guess the end credits was like Bucky.
Oh yeah. I mean, I completely
forgot.
Was he there? Yeah, because like at the end of Civil War, I think it's the first after credit scene. Bucky goes to Wakanda or something like that. Okay. I think. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either, but I believe he went to Wakanda or something like that. So that's why he was there. But I was like pretty surprised that he was there. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, he's just there. Because I know the battle in Infinity War is probably going to be there because in the trailer you see them over there. So yeah, we just got to wait and see. Oh, and I guess the first after credit scene was Black Panther.
Yeah, he was like, yep, we're rich.
Yeah, we're rich. We got a bunch of technology. So yeah, there you go.
But the actress who plays Michonne.
Yeah, Michonne was there. Yeah.
I really liked her character. Like she was like, I'm loyal to the king, but like low key, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm
like,
loyal to the king if it's not.
Yeah, and then like when she sees T'Challa alive, she's like, oh well, the trial is still going, or the whole ritual or whatever it's called is still going on. So she's like, oh, that's our king. Just turn on Killmonger. When Killmonger actually approached his sister, I was like, oh shit. Like I was like, oh no, please don't do this.
Yeah, like don't kill her, dude.
Yeah, please don't. But obviously, he came in, saved her, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I really liked Killmonger's like Black Panther suit.
Yeah, it was like all like
and like
orange.
The use of colors in this movie was done very well.
I thought all the colors were very nice. Like it was a very vibrant movie too, which is nice. Yeah, it wasn't like all like gray or whatever.
When T'Challa and Killmonger went into like that sand pit or whatever, and then like the sky was just like full of these different colors, and then in Killmonger's scene he went to his old apartment and the sky and the windows were like that too. So
it was very cool. I did like those scenes, a lot of the dream scenes and whatever. So
but is that it?
I think that's about it. Yeah,
I don't think we need to drag this on for too long. So that is it for the Two Players Podcast, episode 54. We'll see you guys 2 weeks from now. Let us know exactly on how this sounds. So maybe we'll do it again next episode. But we'll see you guys 2 weeks from now with the next episode.
See ya.